Hello again, everyone. It is once again me. Now, I have been feeling generally unwell all day today, probably due to terrible sleep. But you know what? I always sleep terribly, so I kind of just have to live with it. So, with that in mind, before we actually get started on the run itself, we have a tier list to look at. Because as we all know, what could possibly matter more than ranking my units based on how useful they have been to me? So let's go ahead and take a look at that as I pull up. Where is it? Alright, I've decided that this is the tier list for now. So Alan and Shanna have both been very, very powerful so far. Marcus, Zealot, and Rutger have been pretty good to have around. Lolita, Trek, Clarine, Lance, Sue, Noah, all fairly decent, but not really anything super standout in the army so far. Lot, Roy, Bors, Ellen, Saul, Merlinus, Chad, Astor, nothing super notable. Gonzalez, OJ, Wade, and Lou, they're alright. And beyond here, these 7 have not contributed at all. And Deke is dead. Truly a sad day, that was. With that in mind, let me go ahead and is my sound working with this thing? My sound is in fact not working. Aha! We open up the Japanese Game Boy. And it is time for this one. Alright. Is this gonna work? Alright, I can hear it now. We're good. Well, not much point in delaying, I don't think. So, just a moment as I do the thing. Alright. Here we go. Last time, Roy has been sent to the Western Isles to go and, help, Etruria deal with some resistances going on there. And now Roy has met up with one of those resistance leaders and found out that things are not quite as they seem. Although most of Etruria does not actually want to subjugate the Isles, Larum has informed him that there are some corrupt ones out there who are seeking to profit off of it. Cecilia, conveniently, is one of those not very, dangerous ones, who generally wishes to actually protect Etruria, or Etruria and the Western Isles. However, we must figure out who is truly behind the problems at the Western Isles now. Conveniently, that's not very difficult to do. This guy right here, that's him. He's an Etruria noble who is currently profiteering off of the uprisings and such, if I'm not mistaken. And now for the fun part. This map is going to be fascinating, believe me. So, the units I'm going to bring to this map. Instead of Lot, I'm going to be bringing Gonzalez because we all know that's a true unit right there. In fact, let me back out of that and compare them. So, 14 strength, 10 speed, 7 defense, compared to 8 strength, 8 speed, 7 defense. Gonzalez does have 1 less point of skill, but you know what? We can work with that. This is gonna be a funny guy, trust me. In the meantime, Alan, Shanna, Clarine, Sue, Rutger. I need to manage items real quick. Rutger, I'm going to want to go ahead and instead of the steel blades are generally not very good. We're gonna go ahead and remember that I don't have a hero crest. Right. Since Deke used it and Deke died. Truly a sad day that was. Well, I guess he can have that back now, can he? Steel blade time. Let me not knock over my water. Thank you, McAfee, for showing up every time I do anything. I hate you. So now we're going to go ahead and deposit the torch staff, since that's not going to be very useful here. Frankly, none of these will be. Anyways, it do be time to look at this map. And this map is a fascinating one, to say the least. I have some objectives I must meet. And to do that, I'll be sending Alan and Clarine down this way. I need to look at something real quick. So that is a poleaxe. I'll send Alan, Clarine, and Ruger. Then, down the center, we will be sending... probably Zealot in the lead. Shanna can stay back, I don't know what to do with Boars. Noah and Trek will be coming along as well. And Gonzalez, I have a goofy plan for him, believe me. Alright. Here we go. As we begin this map, we see Milady, depending on the reading you get. I do not remember what their conversation is about, if I'm being honest. I believe she's still searching for Guinevere, and has found out that Guinevere is actually in Roy's company. So she will be reporting in, and seeing what she can do about that. Anyway, here we meet Laura, a prominent member of said resistance going on. All they wish is to not be, absolutely exploited by Etruria. And now it is our turn to figure out how to stop that. Truly the fun part. Roy truly believes that if Cecilia hears about this, she will not stand for it. And now, alright, so first step of the goofy plan. This is Noah, I think, yeah. Noah is going to make sure that Gonzalez has a hand axe equipped, and is going to rescue him. This looks weird, but there's a plan here indeed. Shanna is going to drop him across here, and now he has essentially skipped all this movement. Even better, he's going to bait an archer and attack on enemy phase. He only takes 10 damage. Does he have double? Not a chance. Alright. Now, what I can do is this is going to look strange, but I'm going to have Clarine pick up Rutger, and we're going to have Laurum here dance. And now, with the power of dancing, Clarine gets to move again. None of these are 1-2 range, do they? That one does, but that's not a big threat. In fact, Rutger can actually go ahead and bait this out. Yeah, this is fine. And now Roy and Lilina get to keep moving together. Roy has gained a Dragon Killer recently. That is a weapon that is effective against dragons. Not that we'll be able to beat any of those for any time. And now I'm gonna have Alan move up behind Laura. There's a plan here, trust me. Alright, Trek will be the first one to draw out this guy, I think. That's a Steel Axe. I'm not particularly concerned about Trek facing that. Can he hit? Okay, he can only reach one of them anyway. So we'll send Trek right here. Iron Sword for weapon triangle advantage. Ors will do something. Sue's coming along the center as well, and Zealot will take care of the other one, I think. Here we see the lady meeting with Gale, one of the most promising members of Byrne's flying army right now. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and open a soda. She is conflicted because she wishes to serve Guinevere as the rightful heir to Byrne. But she also is afraid that if she does so, she will be a traitor. However, she wishes to express her concerns, and Gale completely understands. Apparently, Narshan has been demoted, so Gale has an opportunity. And now, just burn geopolitics things, don't worry about it. Come on, Trek. Getting hit by a 29% hit chance. My guy. Alright. Zealot, in the meantime, does successfully dodge. And he comes very close to one-rounding. Doesn't quite do it, though. This is fine. Zealot's not really the one who needs kills anyway. Ruger's gonna go ahead and draw aggro here. Try and distract that guy. Now Gonzalez doesn't have a very high chance of hitting back. But he does, however, double. That's weird. Right, now I actually do want Shanna to be able to deal with these archers, so I must find out first. Can Gonzalez kill this one? He can! Wonderful work, Gonzalez. I was proud to take you away from that life of crime and murder, to put you instead on the life of just murder. Just in the terms of justice, not only, but that being said, that's the only thing he'll be doing from now on anyway. And I can pick that off. Pretty soon here, I will be promoting her, just not quite yet. I want her to get a couple more levels first. I'm being greedy. That is, in fact, what I am doing. Alright, so, now, I'll be moving Alan enough spaces for Lorem to dance in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Lorem can dance for him. Beautiful. And if I place Rutger, if I place Rutger right here, he faces that poleaxe guy, which is great because I don't want my Cavaliers fighting him. And this tile should be open. Yeah, this is fine. This is calculated, trust me. So, with these both weakened, I do want Lilina to get at least one more kill before I promote her. Good job. speed, luck, and resistance, I will take those stats. Roy is just going to stay by her. And we will have the other kill go to Sue, I think. Boris continues pretending to do things. And now we can draw out this guy, and this guy, hopefully. But Zeller is probably the most qualified to take hits here. Trek follows close behind. Show him what for, Rucker. Not stellar, but this is good. Let's see this level. Speed and resistance. Interesting. Roy is going to pretend to be able to do anything useful here. Zealot's gonna take these hits. In fact, he just might dodge. Here we see dark magic again. And now there's a bunch of axes and archers on their way to Channa and Gonzalez. This may not have been the brightest play. Alright, now my plan. I'm gonna go ahead and have Sue not do this yet. I'll have Roy go ahead and chip first, and he's not doing too well. Alright, 14 minus 31 compared to 9. This is fine. You know what, we'll do it anyway. Steel Sword Roy. Yeah, my math is correct. We'd love to see it. Sue can go ahead and pick this up. She will not, in fact, be picking that up. And she just gets luck. Mildly disappointing, to say the least. In that case, Noah's gonna go ahead and, he's gonna try taking this Dark Mage down. Not bad, Noah. Yeah, that note, wait, that ain't right. Trek, we're gonna go ahead and have deal with this. He seems like a decently qualified candidate. And now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and have Lelina promote. And now she will be reclassing from Mage to Sage. +3 in all of those good stats. Lelina. Now, not only can she use magic, not only is she significantly better at it, but she also gets access to stabs. That's gonna be fun. Boris is going to pretend to do something useful. And over here, we are running into problems rapidly. So what I'm going to do is, this plan may not have been as foolproof as I had previously thought. Alright. You know, we're gonna rethink this one. So I'm just gonna have Gonzalez declare an attack. He did not, in fact, get the kill. He also did not, however, get hit. And now, because of the wonders of the Game Boy Advance, we shall swiftly retreat. Out of sight, out of mind. And we'll have Zealot go ahead and finish this guy off. He cannot, in fact, finish this guy off. We can, however, block him off from everyone else and do a decent amount of damage. In the meantime, Rucker is going to go ahead and take this guy down. Laura is going to dance for him. And through the powers of dance, he walks up, and we're just going to use the kill sword. Nice crit. We love to see it. So, first order of business. You will have, let's say Clarine is going to go ahead and visit this village. And here we have an Orion's Bowl. And Alan is going to get into position to visit another one next turn. Noah is in fact fine. We love to see it. And now with their targets all scattered, they are trying to figure out where the heck I am going next. Which, joke's on them. They can't read my strategies if I don't have any. So, Roy has been carrying this heal staff because of a mistimed promotion earlier. He can now give it to Lolita, and she can patch up someone's wounds. I believe Noah is the most in need of pain medication right now. So now, not only can she damage people, but she can also heal allies. How wonderful. Trek! You! You know what, yeah, we'll give this to Trek. This will be fun. Speed and luck. Honestly, those are probably decently good stats for him to get. Visiting this village. We receive a Restore Staff. This will remove status conditions from our allies. Status conditions being things like poison, there will be sleep, berserk, and various other generally not very nice things to be put under. Alright, so now I'm going to have Larum dance for Rutger at max range. And this is going to look strange, but I'm going to have Clarine go ahead and pick Rutger up. Not Rutger, Larum up. And Rutger is going to use his extended movement to drop her down a bit further. This is a brilliant plan, trust me. And here, Alan visits this village. And we get an Axe Buster. We will hold on to this for now. I will be sending instead his Iron Lance, I'm going to say. And now Boris is going to pretend to do anything useful. I may have mildly miscalculated with drawing this aggro, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can handle this. This wall I could break if I wanted to dump 100 damage into it, but that's kind of pricey. So you know what? We're going to instead get Gonzalez closer. have Lilina heal him up. Does he still have the hand axe equipped? He in fact does not. I want Gonzalez to end up on this tile, I think. So what I can do... Shanna is going to once again make sure he has a hand axe out. She's going to rescue him. And is that the correct tile? It's one back. It'll be fine. Zealot will now... cannot take Gonzalez. Sue will take Gonzalez and drop him right here so he can face this hand axe on enemy phase. Zealot will stand back a bit. Roy will continue providing support bonuses to Lilina. Trek will be mildly injured. Alright, and now for the fun turn of setup. Boo boy. So, this is mildly problematic is what this is. This is going to look very strange. But I get the feeling that I'm going to want to place Alan into this forest tile over here. I just very strongly get this feeling. And by that I mean I have seen this map before. And what I am about to do, I do not believe there is a consistent strategy for. So now Ruker is going to go ahead and pick up Lauren. Clarine will attempt to place her in a mildly safe position. Keep her mildly. And try to be as close as possible while trying not to expose herself to danger. And right now, our culprit here, I do not remember his name. He is going to pass along a message to some mercenaries that showed up. Also, hello. Say hello to Klein. This is Clarine's brother, a generally high-ranking member of the Etrurian military. He is a sniper, and leads a brigade of archers. And here he is speaking with Thea, Shanna's sister, a relatively decently successful mercenary with her own platoon of Pegasi. And this is going to be a tricky thing to do. Klein is going to attack us next turn, and I'm hoping that Alan is a decent enough target to distract Klein, because I need to get Clarine to speak with Klein in order to properly recruit him. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know. I also want to try and keep the soldiers alive. That being said, they will be attacking us. So Klein is saying, hey, we'll take on the brunt of the work. You go ahead and swoop in from the back while they're distracted. And that's their plan. We are in danger, by the way. Alright, Klein is going to just stand there. And ouch. That hurt. And now we see if my gambles pay off or if I am just once again an idiot. With that said, it does appear as though Alan is surviving. And now this is where the fun begins. Oh, that guy also had a steel axe, huh? What a fool. Alright, Gonzalez level. HP and luck. Not stellar, but we can work with this. And like I said, this is where the fun begins, because now I can send Clarine. She's gonna go ahead and heal up Alan real quick. Never a bad thing to do, I feel like. And because of the aid provided to us by Lauren, We can now dance for Clarine. And she will now be able to speak with her brother. And now, Klein, seeing his sister on the battlefield, is generally confused and just kinda, what is going on? I haven't heard from you in a while. She was previously taken prisoner by a unruly noble back in Lycia with Eric during Chapter 4, I believe. So he's glad to see her again, and now she is telling him that he is on the wrong side of history. And him being her older brother, he's just kind of like, alright, you're probably right about this, I'm gonna trust you. And now Klein has decided to call off his attack on us, and will instead join us. He brings with him a silver bow and a white gem. White gems being worth 10,000 gold, which is very nice if I do say so myself. Now, all of his archers have turned into green units. We cannot directly control them, and they will make a beeline for this exit right here. If they successfully survive, then I will get an Orion's Bolt as a reward, which is a valuable promotion item for units that use bows. Anyways, I have to figure out how to get these guys out alive. It doesn't truly matter, but more importantly, I have to figure out how to get Klein to go all the way over here. And once he does that, I need to figure out how to get him to not kill people on retaliation, because like I said, he requested to Thea that she sneak around the back and pull off a goofy little maneuver, right? Mild problem with that, and that is, he's on this side of the map, and she will show up here in like 3 turns. So, I better start moving then. I'm gonna go ahead and have Alan assist with, dealing with these people. First, he's gonna go ahead and use the Axe Buster, because I feel like, I want his sword to have a little bit more durability in the future. And this is essentially a sword. It is classified as a lance, but it flips the weapon triangle, so it's effective against axes. Alright, now we can go ahead and have Gonzalez. We'll go ahead and chip this one down again. I believe this is one he damaged earlier anyway. Alright, Gonzalez level. HP and Strength. I will gladly take Strength, though I'm a bit disappointed in just that few stats overall. Now we can have Lilina's first attack as a promoted unit. Check this one out, everyone. Does 24 damage in a single hit. Keep in mind, this is with the most basic magic tome, the one with the least might. And now Shanna is going to do some goofy maneuvers. So, these enemies have a very peculiar set of weapons, and by that, I mean, I don't know if I actually want to trust my goofy instincts here. That's a killer bow is what that is. I want to eliminate that as best I can. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have Zealot. Alright, is this the only one with a killer bow? So this is a steel bow, hand axe, iron axe and hand axe, flux tome. Or I guess this says Mir. I don't remember what that's supposed to be, but I know in the English version of Fire Emblem 7, the same tome goes by the flux tome. So I'll be calling it that. That is the most basic dark magic tome, by the way. I think the plan here is I'm going to place Zealot here with the steel sword. And now they're bottlenecked. They are currently unable to push it forward any further unless they manage to kill Zealot, which I seriously hope will not be the case for various reasons. Now, I will have Sue move in with the, not that. We're gonna chip with the longbow and see how that goes. Alright, we're good. I wanted to use the longbow instead of the basic bow because it would, prevent a counterattack from happening. Because I did not want to lose Sue to a crit that quickly. Anyways, I have to put a plan together. So, Klein has 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll place Trek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trek has 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll place Noah here. And from here on out, it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to move Shanna here as well to help. Boars is going to clear the way. And here we have some brigands seeking to profit off of the danger that the locals are in. This is problematic, is what this is. And here we get to see Zealot choking a point just fine. His hand axe is not a threat to him. Alright, we are being informed that someone is flanking us, if I'm not mistaken. With that said, I have mildly miscalculated, and will not be able to accomplish everything I want to on this map. This is upsetting. I don't remember what this village has, but what I do know is that if a single village is destroyed by these brigands, which are currently present, as we can see now, I will not be getting a hero crest, which is the promotion item Ruger needs. I am sad. I've messed up, and now a village will be destroyed. Because there is unfortunately no way for me to draw aggro to this one. Yeah, I've mildly miscalculated. No hero crest, Ruger's promotion is going to have to wait even longer. With that said, Boar's time! It's worth a shot. Gonzalez is going to throw a hand axe. Alright, is there really no way I can do this? I'm going to do something really goofy. I'm going to rescue this archer. Dance for, Alan. Alan? Will he reach? I believe so, just barely. Alan is going to place this archer right here. I am more than willing to sacrifice the life of this archer if it means I get that hero crest, because frankly, archers are just less good than other ground units, if I'm being 100% honest. With that out of the way, now Klein will go ahead and, this is going to look weird, but I'm going to give Sue, the silver bow. She cannot currently use it, but this is fine. Trek is going to pick up Klein. And now Klein is going to be picked up by Noah. And now he is going to be picked up by Shanna. And dropped right here. She will stand back. Now, Klein is unarmed, which is important for this next part, trust me. Roy is not a good unit. So I will now have, Roy will move right here. Lilina will go ahead and, remove this guy. I'm going to trust that her evasion is enough. Good job. Sue is going to use the longbow from this distance back here. To avoid counterattacks, of course. Who needs healing right now? Nobody of note. With that said, Rutger is going to move and be blocked by these archers. These allied archers, I should specify. I've mildly miscalculated. Time for some math. She can survive a hit of 21 damage. This guy does 23 damage. She has 41 avoid. This guy has 61 hit. Why am I like this? Uh, 44 avoid. I'm gonna do a bit of a gamble. I love gambling, as we all know. So I'm going to give Laura this Orion's Bolt. Place Clarine here, and with the support, she gets 51 avoid overall. Now this brigand should be far more inclined to attack Clarine than actually loot the village. And if my calculations are correct, she now faces only a 10% hit, which is astronomically low once true hit is applied. In the meantime, Zealot's gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. And now, we wait and see. Have my plans worked out, or are several people going to die this turn? And here we see Thea and her unit moving in. I must speak to Thea with Klein, or else these Pegasi will in fact be dangerous. Alright. We gamble with people's lives here. These axe fighters will surround Klein's units, but you know what? It's fine. They're fine. This is fatal. We're not getting the second Orion's Bolt, but you know what? It's fine. We didn't need it anyway. I'm sorry, Klein, I tried. Alright, now we have a slight problem, and that is, Thea is back here. Klein cannot reach this. Now I could send Shanna over here, but there's a mild problem with that. That is, Shanna will kill everything here. So now, my options are running out. I would rather like to recruit Thea, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I also really want that Elysium whip, but I'm not sure if that's happening either. So what I have to hope for now... I'm gonna do something that looks a bit goofy. Well, we are going to place Noah right here, and he will just have plain Iron Lance equipped to deter anything from attacking him. Klein is going to move right here, and Shanna is going to be right here, also with the plain iron lance equipped to hopefully deter them from attacking. In theory, what this will do is all of the units that can attack will hopefully attack blind from either 2 range or just not attack at all. Yeah, hopefully the ones that only have 1 range end up attacking him from said 1 range, and the ones with 2 range attack him from 2 range. With that said, this is a gamble that has basically 0% chance of working out the way I hope it will. We can now bring Ruger over here. He'll just use the kill sword. Love preserving weapon durability. I'd like to point out that enemy had 0 hit over Rucker. It's great. We'll dance for Rucker. Rucker will go ahead and clear out this one as well. No crits here. None whatsoever. Rucker is now level 17. Strength, skill, and speed. I will gladly take all of those stats. Roy, you are going to step up and chip it. Not stellar damage output, but we can work with this. In the meantime, Clarine, you're going to go ahead and visit this village. And what do we get for this? We get a sleep staff. This will put enemies to sleep. With that said, Clarine's staff rank is not high enough to use it. Gonzalez cannot currently do anything. Boars also cannot currently do anything. Lena will enter support range of Roy and be able to take this guy out in a single hit. Zealot will go ahead and collect this. We have received 5,000 gold. How nice. Alan will come up here and deal with this guy himself. And now for the other people, Trek will go ahead and come back over here, and Sue will do the same. And now, 3 fighters have been found outside of this house. Because they are bringing out a very powerful resistance member named Echidna. Echidna still wishes to fight the good fight and protect the people of this village, so she will do her best to hold them off. Conveniently, they are not interested in attacking her because instead we have such a juicy target as boars. With that said, they won't all ignore her. Echidna, I swear to dodge. I swear to God. Alright, so Thea indeed attacked Klein from 2 range. This one is indeed attacking him from 1 range. This one is also attacking him from 1 range. Another 2 range. And 1 more 2 range for good measure. Alright, Echidna got hit by literally everything she possibly could of that enemy phase, but conveniently not. I swear to God! I swear! she, That's unfortunate. While we're at it, I do in fact need to add another tier. Add a row below. Just, Alright, so Echidna is dead. I did not get the chance to recruit her, she just kind of died. This is indeed a problem with her. Sometimes she just dies. With that said, I do actually have 2 units for this never showed up tier, being this is Bartro. We would have seen him if we visited the right village. But because of that, our replacement for him is Echidna. Needless to say, Echidna's dead. So, Bartro never showed up. Which is a shame, because he's Fear's dad. And is generally considered to be an alright unit, I suppose. Echidna's also generally considered to be an alright unit, I suppose, but, this one fact that sometimes she just dies the turn she shows up is probably the most dangerous part about figuring out how to recruit her. Needless to say, yikes. Anyways, we also have Elfin in this never showed up tier. Elfin is the prince of something, I can't remember what. But if we were to visit the right village, he would be our bard instead of Laura being our dancer. So, yeah, we'll never see those two. But yeah, that was unfortunate is what that was. Well then. That did indeed happen. So, yeah, Echidna just dies. No Echidna in this run. Good job! I'm proud of you! Alright, with all that out of the way, with all that suffering done, we now get to speak to Thea with Klein. Thea, having received new orders from her commanding officer, is just like, alright, guess we're not doing the sneak attack. And we have joined forces now. Her units will also make a beeline for this escape right here, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we're good now, in theory. I'm gonna have Thea go ahead and rescue Clyde over to the rest of our forces. Gonzalez is gonna go ahead and chip this guy down. Yeah, you know what? Boar's time! This is the result I expected, if I'm being honest. Sue! Good job, Sue. Skill, speed, and luck. And now... Roy only takes 2 damage from this Flux Tome, which does not check out in the slightest. What? Oh, no, this guy's only at 2 HP. I've completely misread. I suck at reading. He only takes 12 damage. I'm receiving a phone call. I will be right back. Alright, with that minor errand dealt with, back to the live scene we go. And my camera has once again given up on me. Why does my camera do this? The world may never know. Does deactivate? Okay, we're back. I can be seen again! Probably for the worse if we're considering everything. Anyways, moving on. Echidna's just dead. There's nothing... There's probably something I could have done about it, but like... Whatever. I didn't need her anyway. This is a lie, I desperately needed her. Rutger is gonna go ahead and wait for Clarine to move up. Does anyone here need healing? I guess Boars does. That's not Boars. Well, on the bright side, we have a method of protecting Boars that's probably more effective than healing him outright. That is just killing this guy. As we all know, the best way to support your team is by making sure the enemy team is just dead. That's how these things work, right? Anyways, now Rutger gets to go ahead and do his funny thing as he, we'll use the Iron Blade, it's less valuable than the Killing Sword. Now, what's left to do here? I will visit this village. What does this village have for me? This is an angelic robe. It will raise someone's health points by, I believe, 7 points. I'll move to go ahead and take this village next turn, and Trek will be somewhere. And now, our culprit here has noticed that the Resistance has made a move, and will now be sending even more soldiers to quash it. That being said, Echidna's already dead, so, oops. For reference, you are supposed to recruit her with Lorem. If you speak to her with Lorem, she will join your side, no questions asked, because Lorem is, like, a very notable figure within the Resistance. Oh, they just come back the way they came. Alright, that works too. So now, who's carrying Klein? That's, Alright, Thea's actually gonna go ahead and drop Klein right here, so we can do some shopping next turn. Alright, with all that finally out of the way, Boars is gonna go ahead and get healed by Lilina. No. Clarine. Mostly to get Clarine some more staff rank. Trek is actually going to be healed by Lilina. We're actually going to go ahead and have Lilina get danced up further, because I want Lilina to be the one to take down this boss. That being said, I may have to find another character if this does not end up mathing out the way I think it will. Alright, Lorem has leveled up. Being a dancer, HP and speed. She will not gain much in the way of offensive stats, given she has literally no way to actually attack. But you know what, that's fine. This child here has given us a speed wing. This will raise someone's speed by 2 points. We've also picked up a Draco shield, which will raise someone's defense by 2 points. I still do not know who I want to use these on. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and see how Alan stacks up to the boss. So he takes 17 damage, and does 20 twice, and does 10 twice. These hit rates are not anything very good, though. How's he do with the Steel Lance? Alright, Steel Lance is the same thing, just less accurate. Alright, well I want the, I want this guy's minion out of the way as quickly as possible, so we'll go ahead and use the Steel Sword on him. Nice dodge from Alan. Alright. And now Alan will have a Steel Lance on enemy phase. In the meantime, Sue can do something. Gonzalez can also do something. And they're not getting out alive. Well, there goes that Elysian Whip. Man, it's 2 promotion items. To be fair, I didn't actually really want the Orion's Bolt. But the Elysian Whip, that just sucks. And now we get to watch Alan miss twice in a row. Classic Fire Emblem 6 hit rates. Wow, this entire squad is going down, isn't it? Ah! I just wanted the Elysian Whip. I just wanted to promote a flyer, but I guess not, huh? This one is a Steel Lance, there's no chance they're not getting doubled. Man! That's frustrating. Anyways, Klein, you shall do some shopping for us. Sell that one, use Vulnerary, and sell that silver gem. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 spare door keys and a chest key, just in case. Let's get a Thunder Tome. Let's get a 2 live staffs. Alright, that looks good. Thea, do some shopping. You will be picking up 2 Iron Lances, 2 Steel Lances, and 2 Javelins. You'll also be picking up 2 Killer Axes, a Hand Axe, an Iron Bow, and a Steel Bow. This looks good to me. Alright. Alina is still not quite in range to attack, but you know what she can do? Be danced. Alright, there's that. And now... Now what? She's not in range to heal. I will not be attacking with Alan this turn. In fact, I will actually just be drawing him back. We're not dealing with that. We'll be healing him. He will not be participating in this fight, probably. He is not exactly equipped to do so. Alright, I need to do some looking. Alright, so... Alan already doubles this guy with 16 speed. He has 7 build. This tome weighs 3. How much do Steel Lances weigh? 13, 16, 14. That does check out. Never mind. My math is incorrect. Lolina will not double this guy. With that said, this is an uncharacteristically low resistance stat for Pegasus Knight. She has 6 resistance. I probably will actually want Ruger to go ahead and take care of this guy. There's a shame about the thing. The Hero Crest. Oh no, I'm still getting the Hero Crest actually, it's just the Orion's Bolt and the Elysian Whip I'm missing out on. Yeah, if you rescue every village, there's a hero's crest, which is the grounded unit promotion item. Trek, Sue, Zealot, he's gonna be nearby. Noah, and Gores. Alright, 2 of the archers made it out alive at least. Now, Lilina, upon closer examination, is not exactly as suited up for this as I thought she was. Zealot is somehow even less suited than Amulet. This is indeed going to be a fight. I think the play... Because I still just throw Lilina at her, she's the most accurate unit in my army. She's gonna take a while to do this thing. And to make up for that, we're gonna dance Clarine forward so she can heal Lilina. But once Roy gets here, you better believe those support bonuses are gonna do something. Alright, Trek's gonna go ahead and pick up Roy, move him over here. Shanna gonna also pick him up and drop him right there. And this is my attack team. We'll have Ruger close enough by. Gonzalez also close enough by. Thea, you'll do something. Line will also do something. Boars, pretend to do something. Sue! Oh, that's a problem. That's what that is. Lorem lives! Haha! Success! Alright, Lilina now has a 10 damage attack instead of 7, and an 11% chance to crit. With that said, I believe it is high time we skedaddle. We're gonna go ahead and have Gonzalez chip at this guy. Checks out. Drucker, you can do the same. We'll use the killing edge. Just maybe. Good job. Now, Lilina will once again attack with fire is still my most accurate option. Alright, now we dance for Lilina. I need to look at something. What level is Shanna? Shanna's like level 12. Alright, this won't actually do anything. We'll chip with a javelin, just in case it hits. It was worth a shot. Clarine will go ahead and heal up Shanna. Alright, Clarine hits level 11. And still has 6 magic. This is mildly problematic. Anyways, Lilina goes ahead and uses the Fire Tome. We win. Alright, I finally read the boss's name. His name is Oro. And that's magic, skill, speed, and luck. I will take those stats. And now it's high time we skedaddle out of here with only one loss, legally speaking. And here, we will meet with the Resistance's leader. This is Elfin. Like I said, we would have him on the other round as a dancer, but instead we have Laura. This is fine, they're basically the same unit anyway. Both are 5-move dancers that can contribute to combat. I do not know what this conversation is about, if I'm being honest. I'm mostly just scrolling through it slowly so we can prove that I'm in fact playing the game in Japanese. And now that we've saved all the villages, some of the villagers have pitched in to give us something nice, and that is a Hero's Crest, which will go immediately to Ruker. Anyways, on to Chapter 12. Now that that uprising has been dealt with, we must do a bit more investigation. Figure out who we're really going up against. Elfin says that we are going up against this guy. His name is Arcard. And, he's doing some goofy things. He's an Etrurian noble who is very corrupt and, one of the more powerful people who play here. So we must now investigate why that is the case. Alright, let's take a look at this map first. So, we will have our units split up into 2 groups. One on the left here and one on the right. So, there is something to watch out for here, and that is, this priest here has a sleep staff, so someone will probably be put to sleep. There's not much I can do about it. There's also a decent bit of treasure here. That's 4 treasure chests overall. And this map has a secret condition. If we beat the map in, I believe, 20 turns it is, then we will be going to a secret chapter where we can pick up the Thunder Axe, our mods. With that said, yeah, our boss here, Arcardo, he's alright. So, battle preps time. Units we're bringing along. We're probably going to want to bring a thief, and the most qualified thief is Astor, so I'm going to bring him. I do want to bring Laura, and I believe I will be phasing out... I'm not going to lie, I will probably be phasing out Zealot for Laura. Zealot is a wonderful unit, don't get me wrong, but I just think his long-term prospects aren't super good, especially given the fact that he's kind of falling behind Alan in everything but his defensive stats. Yeah. So we will be having Zealot take his leave. I will also temporarily, probably not even temporarily, but I will be phasing out, which one of these two do I actually want to phase out? 9-10, 9-11, 8, 9-9, 9-9. I'll be dropping Noah, and instead bringing, Thea. And I will also, finally I say, be dropping Boars and bringing along Klein. Now for some inventory management. So, Roy could use a lighter sword than a steel sword, if we're being honest. He's not exactly built to move fast. Alan could use a sword in general. We'll give him a steel sword. He's plenty fine carrying that much weight. Clarine does not need this many vulneraries. Instead, we will give her that Restore Staff, which was, who picked that up? Noah did. This Restore Staff will be useful for whoever gets put to sleep, hopefully. This is gonna look weird, but I'm going to undeploy Gonzalez and then redeploy Gonzalez. There's a plan here, I promise. Items, alright. Boars, I am going to be benching permanently. No two ways about it. Just, he's gone. I wanted to use it because it would be funny and because I told someone to do it. But you know what? It's not worth it. Noah will also be depositing his items. Lot doesn't need his vulnerary. Saul! I have not brought him along in ages. Fear! I have also not brought her along in ages. And Geese, this Brave Axe would be better suited for someone else. Alright, now, I can go ahead and give Rooker, instead of this Steel Blade, Rooker can go ahead and have the Wodow. This is the weapon Fear joined with. It has a crazy high crit. Less might than a kill sword, but you know what? It's fine. Only Swordmasters can use this, by the way. That's why I'm not giving it to Roy. Not that he would make good use of it anyway. Climb! I need to refit your items as well. He will be taking an iron bow, a killer bow. We will give him a vulnerary. Where is the vulnerary? Doesn't matter if it's one use. And he will be also taking his bow back from Sue. Speaking of Sue, she will also get a vulnerary. Alright, now Roy, you are going to deposit the Hero Crest and take the Angelic Robe. I want you to have this, because if you die, the run is over. Gonzalez, I'll temporarily put away his vulnerary, and instead give him this secret book, which will increase his hit rate. Shanna is probably fine, actually. Melina is fine. Trek. Okay, I need to look at some things real quick. 6 defense, 8, 10, 7, 6, 6, 9, 7, 2, 7, 8, 7. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give Alan, instead of this 2-use vulnerary, he can go ahead and take the Draco Shield. This will make him significantly more bulky by giving him plus 2 points of defense, which, to be fair, defense is a stat I want him to have that he does not have. Lilina, actually, I will be giving her a stat booster. I like funny gambling, so we're going to give her the Speed Wing. And Rucker, now that I think about it, instead of having this Silver Sword, he is going to go ahead and take the Hero Crest. Also, while I'm at it, he is going to trade with Roy to take the Dragon Killer instead of this, he doesn't need this 5-use Iron Sword. Roy will break it. Alright! Now we get to think about our deployment. So, I'm going to have Clarine and Gonzalez on this side. This seems like a weird combo, and I don't believe they support, but there's a reason for this. I also want, I want Lauren on the other side, instead of Rooker. Alright, so now we have Trek, Sue, Shanna, Gonzalez, Rooker, Thea. I'll put Trek on this side, actually. So now we have Thea and Shanna next to each other. We have, Rooker, Clarine. That's a killer axe. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Well, let's save the game and see how this goes. And I suppose I'll turn on my light while I'm... No. See, I would turn on my lighting so I don't look like a shadow demon, but also it's just kind of hot. Anyways, here we see Arcardo talking to General Flair of Burn. They have a plan, and that is Arcardo's going to get the heck out of here so he can continue his war profiteering, and Flair's going to stay behind to cover his retreat. That is their plan. I've just realized a minor mistake I've made. Well, no going back. So, that minor mistake I've made. Here we see Ray. He is a shaman. He's a dark mage. If I brought along Chad, alternatively, if I brought along Lou, I could have recruited him. But as it stands right now, I cannot actually recruit him. Oops. Well then, to make up for this, I have a goofy plan, alright? It's not actually going to make up for anything, but I'm going to do it anyway. So Shanna will attack this guy at weapon triangle disadvantage. And now she levels up to level 13. Thea will rescue her. Sue, drop her. Laura dances. Shanna defeats this opponent. Because as we all know, lances beat axes. Now, Roy moves up as far as he reasonably can. Lilina is gonna go ahead and just boil this guy alive, as you do. In fact, she crit. Critting for 30 damage. If he had enough health, she would have done 72. No. My math is wrong. That's, 76. Yeah, you know what? I really am starting to look like Shadow Demon, so it's time I turn my lighting on. Now, Alan is going to equip a Steel Lance and use the Draco Shield. He has now gained 2 points of defense. Ruker, so that's 55 void he has, if I'm not mistaken. Killer Axe has 80 hit, but it also has weapon triangle disadvantage, so I'm going to do a stupid gamble, as I love to do so well. We are going to have him stand here with a kill sword and promote. Look at those promotion bonuses. Now, theoretically, he's 10 defense. This guy does 24 damage, make that 23. Times 3 is, so 23 minus 10 is 13, 39. I swear. We're gonna go ahead and heal him. Alright. Now, Trek is going to rescue and canter back 2 spaces. Klein is going to drop, and now she's out of range of his hand axe. Gonzalez is going to read the secret book. And now, we are going to hope that he doesn't get crit. Anyways, here's Flair's backup plan. Here we see a special guy named Ion. Now, Ion is a... Or no, Ein, I think his name is. I didn't read that right. Anyway, Ein here. Yeah, that's Ein. Ein here is a fascinating individual, one capable of doing a very incredible feat. And Ray has noticed this. He believes Ein is capable of transforming into a dragon. And that is, in fact, why Ray is following me. And also, excuse me, also why I gave Rutger the Dragon Killer. He is so intimidated by our might that he chose not to attack with a killer axe, but instead the hand axe. I will gladly take this. Also, yikes. Shanna got hit with a longbow. Not wonderful. And this is the Eclipse Tome. It is a what range is it? I can't remember. Anyway, it didn't work. If that lands, I believe your unit is dropped to 1 hit point. And here we see Gonzalez being targeted by the sleep staff. He has dodged the mere concept of sleep. We love to see it. Now, Gonzalez cannot actually one-round this guy. He can deal decent enough chip, though. Nice job, Gonzalez. This one has a silver bow. That's mildly dangerous. We'll have Trek move in and not deal the killing blow. We'll have Klein move in and deal the killing blow. Now Rutger we're gonna move Trek here. He's not actually gonna do anything. In fact, I need to give him a sword. So we're gonna have Clarine do that. And now, with Clarine in the area, and Rutger promoted, with the kill sword, he has 77% crit. Just saying, this is indeed an option, and he still didn't crit. There he goes! Good job. Now, Sue, how do you fare? Not exceedingly well, though. With a steel bow, she actually does one around this guy. Oh, nice. Good job, team. Alright, so now my first order of business. I'm going to have Melina heal Shanna. Second order of business, Astor will move towards this this locked door. Third order of business, Shanna will go ahead and what are the odds of this working? Beautiful. And now we dance for Shanna. Because I have a stupid gambit in mind. And we all love stupid gambits here, right? This will not, in fact, work unless you do 12 damage to 6 defense. This is fine. You know, we'll do it anyway. The only weapon in your arsenal is indeed a longbow. You know what, we can even... That will just take out everything, actually. You know what, I've got a dumb idea. This is indeed a plan. We can have Thea attack. Roy can rescue. Shanna will now attack as well. And that is a kill. We have done it, everyone. And now we will drop. And I will place, I'll place Alan there in the hopes that he takes care of one of them. That was a much meatier hit than I think I was ready for Klein to take. That man had a literally 0% chance to hit. Gonzalez getting targeted with sleep once again. It hit this time. It is now nap time. With that said, we have a way of making it no longer nap time because of the restore stuff. And now, Klein can chip. And Gonzalez can move in for the kill. Excuse me, I've been kind of dying today. Speed, luck, and defense. Gladly. This guy does 26 damage. That'll be 16 health. Right, yep. 16. There's no chance that he gets double. Not even one. With 20 speed. This is a sleep staff. Reblow, revive. Alright, we'll do this. I want to take down this archer because I think it'll be funny. Might take a couple turns. I'm mildly upset about accidentally just leaving Roy high. Not Roy, Ray high and dry, but you know what? These things kind of happen sometimes. Shanna, with her one-use javelin. Oops. I also didn't sort out Thea's inventory, which actually might be for the better at this point. Well, since Eclipse can't actually damage anyway, can't actually deal lethal damage anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just deal with this. And now for Shanna. Alright, Shanna's now level 14, I believe. Skill, speed, or no, skill, luck, and defense, I think that was? Or was that resistance? Skill, luck, and resistance. And now at level 14, I am finally comfortable having her promote. It's a bit early by my standards, because I like to promote around 16, 17. But you know what? Stat bonuses will make this work, I promise. And by that I mean this will go terribly for me. So we will in fact use the Elysian Whip and witness Shanda's promotion. That's two to just about everything. We love to see it. And now, Lilina can go ahead and heal Sue. And, yeah, we'll just have him take this guy down. Probably safer than trying to lead two flyers through a hallway like that. I've also forgotten to apply Roy's angelic robe. Good job, Alan. And now, if I'm not mistaken, his javelin's going to break. That Flux Tome did nothing. And that is indeed a broken javelin. My calculations have indeed been correct, and he is not actually in danger of dying. Gonzalez, on the other hand, is also not in danger of dying. In fact, he just completely dodges the sleep staff. We love to see it. We will continue breaking down this wall. In fact, we can even get Klein to chip in. Probably not safe, I'll do that next turn. For now, we will heal Klein. Alan will be here somewhere. Shanna, with her newfound promotion bonuses, will finish off this guy. Astor can go ahead and pick this up. This is Air Caliber. It's a magic tome that deals effective damage against flying enemies. Lauren will dance for Astor. See, if I just brought Chad instead of Astor, I would be able to recruit Blue, but I for some reason, Ray didn't, but I for some reason didn't think about it. That's a Flux Tome, that will not be able to be used for a decent amount of time at this rate. Sue will go ahead and stand by here with an Iron Bow out. Roy will go ahead and use this Angelic Robe that he's been holding onto this whole map. And Lena, standing over here by the people, is going to go ahead and use that speed wing that I gave to her. And these two are just going to go find their own thing to do. If I'm not mistaken, this guy won't actually move from his spot. But just in case he does, 13, 10, or 11, 7, 8. Our sniper is mildly better than their sniper. We'd love to see it. With that said, I will actually be having him fight this one. And Gonzalez will be sneaking along. Good job, Klein. Sue is the one they wish to go after. Ruker is still, in fact, in severe pain. Alright, Klein will go ahead and help break down this barrier. Now Ruker is just gonna walk up with the Wodow. We love to see it. Keep in mind, he had 74% crit there, outside of Clarine's support bonus range. He'll in fact now be in support bonus range. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and have Lilina heal up Sue. Sue is just gonna finish this guy off. Speed. Fair enough, I suppose. Alan is gonna move up. Thea is gonna go ahead and drop Lara. Roy can't actually move, so we're just gonna have Shanna pick him up. And now, for the fun part, Gonzalez is just gonna move as well. Alright, Ruker's path is being blocked, so what we will do is, I need to look at something.
Now why would we give TJ company? Says the trash man.
Simply not allowed.
He just said, can someone give TJ some company?
Well, I now have company, this is true. And what can I do with this company? Probably just kill this guy, who knows.
Oh, I knew those would be witness to murder.
Ah, this is Fire Emblem, it's not murder, it's justified by the fact that it's a war.
Fair. True.
Alright, you want to see something goofy about Ruker here? With a Killing Edge, his support partner Clarine, and the fact that he is a sword master, he now has 77% crit.
Jesus.
And now the Killing Edge is broken, but you know what, it's fine. Gonzalez over here is gonna equip a hand axe. And now he has a... Okay, so that's 68 hit, 10 avoid. That's a longbow, so it's irrelevant anyway. I can't hit that. That guy can counter because he can hit from 3 range instead of 2. Why do I even bother? With that in mind, we can go ahead and have Lina heal up Shanna. Shanna can go ahead and drop Roy here-ish, that's probably fine. That's Steel Axe, Hand Axe, Steel Axe, Hand Axe, Hand Axe, Steel Axe, Hand Axe. Alright. Now, I have mildly miscalculated, but I can fix this with Alan. He can go ahead and trade a sword up to the top of her inventory. Lara can dance to heal someone who can't be healed. Lara can dance to Lina. Oh, by the way, there's been another death.
Oh.
A unit by the name of Echidna showed up on the map, was a green unit for a turn, and died.
Oh. So you didn't actually fully recruit them?
I did not get the chance to recruit her. She died during the enemy, during the green unit phase, before my player phase. It was upsetting.
See, obviously it wasn't a death because she wasn't in your army.
While I would love to go by that logic, I will still consider it a death because I think it's funny. And there we go. Shanna just got a crit. We love to see it. Now this longbow archer does 8 misses. He just misses entirely. We love to see it. This hand axe warrior also just misses entirely. We also love to see it. This is gonna take a while. So what we can do instead is not have Roy step up and challenge that. What we can do instead, Shanna will chip. Alright. And now Lilina gets the opportunity to move in next to Roy. And, okay, Fires and Hellfire are gonna have the same result. Anyway, 25 damage with a Fire Tome. Not bad if I do say so myself. Meantime, now I guess Alan can choke this point. Ray is just going to be ignored because I forgot to bring Chad or Lou. So you know what? We kind of got to deal with that. Roy will just move somewhere awkward. And Sue actually does have a longbow to fight back with. Why not? None of these people are damaged. We'll have Rucker just go ahead and, you know what? Wait. You know what, we'll just watch a guaranteed crit. Or, no, that's 99 hit, 75 crit. We'll see if he can get that 75% crit with a loadout. He, in fact, did not get the 75% crit on either of his 2 hits. Come on, my guy. I thought you had it. For now, we'll just pick him up. Trek can go... I don't know, here. Gonzalez can also go somewhere. And Klein, you're gonna go ahead and just do things. I need to see if, I don't need Belina to do anything. Yeah, there's not really much point in dancing here, is there? Suppose I'll mildly place the close and the longbow. Actually, no, this is probably stupid. I'm just gonna back her up a space. Only the best dances here. And here we finally see Kath again. It's been a while. But she is back to continue her war profiteering. Alan, when faced with an enemy, just kind of destroys it. This is a hand axe, so he can't retaliate. That's fine. And this is also a hand axe, so we also can't retaliate, which is still fine. Remind me, Sheldon, what is the oldest Fire Emblem game you've played? What is the oldest Fire Emblem game you've played?
7.
7? Nice. This is the one before that one, but it takes place after. Roy is Eliwood's son, by the way. Thought you'd like to know that. And by that I mean you already.
Wait. Well, technically, I played the remake of the first game. Actually, wait, I played a remake of the second game. So technically, the oldest game I played was Fire Emblem 2.
That's
Except it was remastered.
true.
But it was
I wouldn't count
technically
Echoes as
the
the same
second-
game as Guide, though.
Fair. I'm like, if we do that, then technically Fire Emblem 2. But then I also played a little bit of Shadow Dragon, at least it's basically, I think, just a remaster of the first game.
Yeah, Shadow Dragon's a remake of FE1.
Like, in reality, I've played a bit of FE1 and all the way through, technically, FE2, but we don't count it like that. Oh my god, it's gonna even smoke here.
It's like, this might not legally count.
Can you even smoke here outside? Oh my god. Oh wait, no, my dad's grilling.
Well, not oof to grilling, but like oof to smoke. Alright,
Yeah.
Roy, level up. And he is still worthless. Dear God.
How long is Canada gonna be on fire for? Oh my god.
I need to do some research real quick. Seren's Forest, where are you? Binding Blade. Average stats. Roy. Alright, so my Roy is currently level 13. A level 13 Roy, on average, has just about 10 strength. Mine has 6. He has, on average, just about 12 speed. Mine has 8. He has just about 8 defense. Mine has 6. And to be fair, normally at level 13, he has just about 4 resistance. Mine has 5. But my Roy... Look at what they did to my Roy. He's
Roy,
so
boy,
far
got
behind. He's like 4 points of speed behind. He's like 4 points of strength behind. I can't use him. I can't use him as a combat unit. He's bad. Roy, why would you do this to me? You were supposed to be my boy, but now I can't have you do anything, or else you're in danger. Alright, we'll have Shanna finish this guy off.
Fascinating translation error they had for the Bleach sub.
Oh, well.
I'm just randomly watching one of the scenes and Euphoria. I don't know how to say this.
Ulquiorra.
Yeah, Ulquiorra. I don't pronounce it. It's a word name I always struggle with. But when he basically puts the giant hole in Ichigo and drops to the ground where he tries to go save himself, he's like, "You cannot save her fading light force." So like, Ichigo's a dude. Maybe for some reason translation error.
It do be like that. Anyways, Lolita will finally get her first. Lolita will finally get her first one shot on an enemy with full health. Here we go.
No way. She did it.
A single hit of Hellfire took this guy down. We love to see it. And once again, because I messed up and didn't bring either Chad or Lou to this map, we must ignore Ray. This is unfortunate. Thea does not in fact have a javelin. Sue, you're up. Steel bow. Alright, now Clarine is gonna go ahead and drop Ruger. And now hopefully, hopefully Kath will be drawn over here. I cannot, in fact, confirm that to be the case. I will ignore this priest for the time being. He is not relevant to my plans. Unless... Larum level. We love Dancer levels here. Speed, Luck, Defense. My Dancer's now slightly more survivable. I will bring her as far forward as I can with the units that I have left. Alright, Kath will in fact be drawn to the thing. And Shanna is now vulnerable to a sleep staff that has 10% hit on her. This is actual 10%, not 2RN 10%. Doesn't matter because it whiffed. We love to see it. Alright, now Shanna, you're gonna go ahead and use the Iron Sword on this guy. We're gonna dance for Larum. Or not dance for Larum, dance for Shanna with Larum. Now Sue is gonna rescue Larum. Not Larum, this was a mistake. This is not who I intended to rescue. It's fine, I can still make this work. Roy is going to move up, get rescued by Shanna. Alright, now Shanna is going to go ahead and have Trek take Roy. Drop right over here. This is calculated, trust me. I can definitely read my opponent's... I can definitely read Kath's movement. In fact, I'm so confident in it that we'll still leave Clarine here. Anyways, now we get to have Astor move up and prepare to break open this door. This sleep staff, I am going to hope, will not be a problem. Dang shame about Ray, though. And Thea's going to pretend to have done anything. Klein will move forward. And Gonzalez will keep blocking this door. Thea is now being targeted by the sleep staff. She has indeed been put to sleep. This is fine though, because... First step. Release Laura. I did not actually intend to pick her up last turn. Second step. Alan is going to rescue Thea. Third step, which is a completely unrelated plan. Roy is going to speak to Kat. Roy's been like, I've seen you sneaking around these battlefields one too many times. What's going on? Kath will finally admit to her war profiteering. With that said, she has realized that Roy, being on these battlefields, is actually trying to protect the common people for once, unlike all of the other nobles. So you know what? Might as well steal if it's for him. This is the best idea anyone has ever had. And now with Kath on our side, I can finally move Gonzalez out of the way of this thing. Anyways, to continue this plan, Trek will rescue and drop Thea. Now, Clarine can go ahead and restore Thea. And now I need Rutger over on the other side of the map, so what we're gonna do is Alright, no, I have the plan here. I do not, in fact, have the plan here. I will continue to wait. Anyway, for the time being, Lilina! Destroy the sleep staff guy. With thunder. He is gone. Yeah, we're gonna rescue, Rutger. And I don't know what to do with everyone else now. This guy has realized I am being collapsed on. And before that could be a problem, Astor is going to wait on this thing right here. Sue is going to wait on this thing right here. Larum is going to move as far as she can. Where's... This is where Ruker is. Alright, we'll drop Ruker. Clarine wishes to follow because she's providing supports to him. We're going to go ahead and dance for Clarine, in fact. And is anybody in here injured? Doesn't look like it. Roy will also be entering this room eventually, but in the meantime, Trek will pick up Laura. Roy will eventually follow, into that room at least. Kath will go ahead and open this door. Thea will pick up Larum. And Gonzalez will go ahead and let Larum down. This is to maximize stealing efficiency, because as we all know, that is definitely an important thing to do. Also, you might ask, why am I not just going ahead and attacking this guy with Lena? He can't attack at 2 range, and I'm just going to, obliterate him from 2 range over time, right? That's because I want Ruker to do this, because it'll be really funny. Alright, now, the fun part. Kath will go here. Loot a blue gem. This is worth, I believe, 5,000 gold. Kath will dance. Excuse me. And that's another Elysian Whip. How nice. Makes up for the one I missed last chapter. By getting that entire squadron murdered. Anyways. The Dragon Killer is a goofy weapon. It does effective damage against dragons, which this guy is one of. For reference, this will also deal effective damage to wyverns, like Wyvern Riders and Wyvern Knights. Either way, he's just dead now. Alright, Ruker, show us this level. Skill and speed. And now for the fun part, as I hit end turn while waiting for Kath to finish her stealing. Again, Rip Ray. I'm not going to kill him, but I cannot recruit him. That is the Hero's Bow. Alternately known as Brave Bow. It will attack twice. This means that if you double someone with it, you will attack them 4 times instead. Go ahead and heal up Ruker while I've got the chance. Alright, Clarine is now level 12. Skill. She's not going anywhere. I need to do some research. Average stats. Clarine. Where's Clarine? Here she is. So, I said mine's level 12, right? She's actually average on magic. If anything, mildly above average. Wow, this character has significantly less magic than I thought. Fascinating. Good information. Anyways, I will end turn because I still need to steal things. And now... Lancebuster. Also known as Lance Reaver. One more heal for Ruker. And we seize. Elfin is now informing us about... hold on, is this when he does it? Okay, he's just telling us about that Etrurian noble's plan. And said plan being war profiteering, as is always the case. However, he has one other thing to say, and that is, if we continue to seek out ways of defeating Burns' army, there is indeed something that can help us with that. We will have to find out what that is next chapter, which will be happening now. Basically, with the Western Isles basically conquered and the tyranny of the Etrurians basically over, we now have another objective on our hands. That objective being, we must recover our mods, the Thunder Axe. Does that name sound familiar to you, Sheldon? What is this?
What name?
Our mods.
Sounds familiar.
It is the Thunder Axe, also known as the legendary axe that Hector is frequently seen wielding.
Ah.
Alright. Units to bring here. Alright, I'm fine bringing Alan. I'm fine bringing Shanna. I'm fine bringing Clarine. Fine bringing Rooker. I don't think I actually want to bring Trek. I'll bring Larum. Let me look at this map real quick. So this is going to be a Fog of War map. With that in mind, I'm going to bring a Thief, actually. I wish I could undeploy Roy and bring a Thief, given, you know, 6 strength, 8 speed. But, we can't do that. So instead, item... Let me do some inventory management real quick, deposit those tomes. Lena can go ahead and pick up one of them. She'll go ahead and pick up Air Caliber. Units. We're gonna undeploy Sue and bring Astor instead. Do I have a torch for him? I do not, in fact, have a torch for him. With that said, we'll bring another lockpick, just because. I don't actually believe there are any items of note on this map. They're all consumables. With that said, I will prefer having the vision range. Also, I'm not exactly going to be bringing Kath for anything. I think Astor is just generally a better thief. Let me look at their stats real quick. Kath has 11 speed, 2 defense, 16 HP. Astor has 15 speed, 7 defense, 25 HP. Generally, he will be more likely to survive something that will try to hit him. With that said, what are his items again? Just those lockpicks and that sword. Larum is going to go ahead and deposit this Orion Bolt. In fact, actually, we'll place that in Sue's inventory for now. She's not ready to use it quite yet. I mean, I could use it, but I want her to wait a bit longer. Items. Let's give him a javelin. Alan needs a javelin. Shanna is fine. Thoreen can't use the sleep staff yet. I'm not sure why she's got that. But what she can use is the torch staff. Rooker needs more swords. Let's give him a steel sword and the silver sword. And you know what? This is good, I think. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Now, there are some branching paths here. And it's probably probably a good idea to just go ahead and keep everyone together. I feel like that's probably the better idea. Which is precisely why I will not be doing that, and instead, I will be sending teams like this. I will have Clarine, Ruker, and Alan go along the bottom half of the map, and I will be sending Astor, Roy, Lelina, and Shanna up the top of the map. This is a great idea, trust me. And by that I mean prepare for someone to die. I must artificially raise the stakes. Everyone knows this. As with last time we tried to get a legendary weapon, for some reason, basic thieves have been able to break into these legendary weapons' resting grounds. So now some brigands are now guarding the armades. It do be like that, don't it? Here, Elfin is explaining to us that armades, just like Durandal, was indeed a legendary weapon used in the Scouring 1,000 years ago. Alright, so my first order of business, I'm going to use the torch staff, so I can see. Might be a good idea, probably. Alright, before I really get going, though, there's, or no, let's just move. Alan and Ruger are going to go ahead and hold this kind of wall formation. Not a brilliant wall, but you know what? It'll probably at least mildly protect us. Lauren's going to dance for Clarine. Roy is going to move up and not be in range of anything. Lelina gonna go ahead and just wipe this guy off the face of the planet with a basic fire tone. Not bad. That is a thief. And if anyone here is not qualified to face this brigand, it's Roy. But he'll probably be fine. 8 speed, 7 speed. Roy will be fine, so I can ignore him for now. I will attempt to get vision going up here. That is indeed a brigand. Use a poison axe, which will poison someone that it hits. That being said, it is not a threatening weapon, and we're probably fine. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and have Shanna deal with this thief. And now I just realized a mild issue with my plan. We will be rescuing Lauren for the time being because of a miscalculation. This guy's gonna go for Astor, who's just fine dodging. You know what, we're gonna see how many of these chests I can open, because I think it'd be funny. I don't actually believe any of them have anything of note. However, Astor leveling up gets strength, skill, and speed. Not bad at all. Oh, that's a poleaxe. This could have been dangerous. I probably should have looked at that, but you know what? It's fine. Alan dodges the effective weapon, and just casually does a bit. Poison Axe guy thought it would be a brilliant idea to walk up to the most powerful unit in my army. He is done. Clarine is getting attacked, but her main defensive stat is resistance anyway, so it's fine. A thief somewhere stole an elixir. Alright, finally, an enemy Roy can actually deal with. He just had to be weakened up first. Astor's gonna go ahead and pick up an antidote, or an antitoxin, whatever you want to call it. What did I see? Oh, that's another poleaxe. That's gonna be fun. Ruker! Kill. 48% crit chance. Still doesn't crit. Iconic. There he goes. Alan. He actually one-shots with the Steel Lance. That being said, it doesn't help if he just whiffs. Let's go ahead and drop Ray, where are you? Drop Lorem. And next turn, I will finally have Ruker and Clarine's A support.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a risky gamble and move Shanna up her full move. Alright, what enemies are lurking in the dark to take advantage of my terrible tactical genius? Lances beat axes, right? Alright, Alan level. What is he gonna do? Strength and luck. Not amazing, not awful. Fool thinks he can challenge Lena. It was indeed a terrible tactical maneuver for me to do this. With that said, Shanna's Avoid is just fine. This is an elixir. I actually do kind of want that. An antitoxin has been stolen somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and have Roy move his full move. Astor also move his full move. Melina is gonna go ahead and deal with the probably the sword guy, so Shanna can keep moving up. Now Shanna, I'm not concerned about either of those dealing with Melina, so just. Oh, this is mildly problematic. You know what, we'll use Gant's Lance. It's not brilliant, because there's going to be 2 axes, but it's fine. I'd rather have Shanna face 2 axes than a bow. Even then, they might not go for her anyway. Alright, now... for the fun part, I basically require Ruger to be the one that deals with this, so, we're just gonna Silver Sword this guy, because I really want that music. I will not be using it this map, probably, though. Or I guess I can't steal it back. Huh. Thought this was one of the games where you could kill the thief and get the item they just picked up back. Fair enough, I guess. Now we're gonna dance for Ruker. He is going to... well, first off, he's gonna wait for Alan to clear the way. Now Ruker, gonna stand here with a steel sword. And with that out of the way, now we get the support conversation. I don't know what this conversation is actually saying, by the way. I'm mostly just letting it play out to continue proving the point that I am playing in Japanese. And now, that is an A-rank support. That's not good.
If I might just be another death.
Maybe. I hate Fog of War so much. Anyway, Ruker really out here just getting a crit with a steel sword. Good job, my guy. That's problematic, is what that is. There's a physics staff somewhere on this map. Interesting. There's a lot of healing. Alright, let's move Astor. We still cannot see the physics staff, but what we can do is, alright, we can actually use the sword now. Won't do much, though. So then the question is it more important that Lilina actually removes these enemies, or... I'm gonna say yeah. So we're gonna cast... First off, we're gonna have, Shanna attack this one. Lilina is now gonna go ahead and cast Thunder and crit. You love to see it. That man just took 72 damage. To his 27 remaining health. Alright, Ruker, you're gonna go ahead and deal with these casually. Not bad. Okay, Wide Alan's actually gonna move up. Clarine is going to go ahead and use Vulnerary. And Larum is going to dance Ruger up further. So Sheldon, you said you played Fire Emblem 7, right?
Kind of bit of it.
Checks out. Now, how far did you make it? Did you make it out of Lin mode?
No.
Understand.
I was doing as an enemy randomizer and you were there.
That was a long time ago, oh my god.
Yeah, that was like a year or two ago already.
They do be like that. Obviously, this is where you play Fire Emblem 7. To go ahead and join me in my preparations for my Fire Emblem 7 Iron Man.
It's on the Switch now.
It is on the Switch now. And if you have a Japanese Nintendo account, you also get to play Fire Emblem 6.
Indeed.
Alright, we're gonna give Roy a kill, on the off chance he finally gets close to someone being alive. What is this? A torch. That's actually rather useful for this map. Now, this is going to be an interesting thing to think about. This enemy has the Eclipse Tome, which lowers an enemy to 1 HP if it hits. That being said, it has 10 hit, so good luck with that. He also has, this is Nosferatu in English. I don't know what this is actually trying to say in Japanese. The characters are Rizaya, but I don't know what that would be in reference to. So, that is a dangerous tome, to say the least, being 16 magic here, 10 might, that's 26 magical might. My opponent, or my allies, do not have 26 magical health for the most part. They can take a hit, like that, but it will not be good for them. And if that Nosferatu procs on him when he's already damaged, he'll basically just be taken back to full health. With that said, I don't exactly have much of other choice, so we're just going to go ahead and move in. Alright, Shanna level. Skill, speed, luck. That is about what you'd expect from a Pegasus Knight. Rutger! Do the funny. Rutger did not in fact crit, but you know what, it's fine. He doesn't need to crit every time with that 50% of his. But we'll see this level instead. Just speed. Intriguing. Alan will now pick up Larum. Clarine will take and drop Larum, so she's available to dance next turn. And Rutger will keep moving. That is a 0-hit tome right there. We love to see it. It is literally impossible for Astor to get hit by this tome. That's funny. Lilina might get poisoned if I'm unlucky. And that is a steel bow. Fun. I don't want Shanna to engage on that upon closer examination. So, we said this was 26 magical might. Astor has at least 1 point of resistance, so this is theoretically fine. With that said, I am going to wait a turn to push up further than this so that Lilina can take care of the archer. With that said, Alan will now push into the darkness. Use a torch staff here so that Larum can dance. Torch level up. We can now use, what staff was I looking at earlier? I think I can use the sleep staff now, yeah. That sounds right. That's a thief! With 2 elixirs and an antitoxin. With that said, Rutger's gonna go ahead and drop Larum. And Shanna is still gonna linger outside this guy's range.
Okay.
I was correct, and this guy will in fact go for Astor. Astor, however, is a boss and just dodges.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Let's pick up this chest. Get a lockpick out of it. Interesting. We You might actually have to have both Shanna and Lilina work on this guy. Yeah, that's mildly problematic. I didn't get... Would Roy die to that? Roy would not get doubled, at least. I get the feeling that it's more important for me to, Alright, so that's 9, 18, 27, plus 10, 37 light. I think this is gonna look weird, but I don't trust the other options here. So I'm gonna equip a javelin on Shanna and heal her with Lilina. Now this still exposes Roy and Astor to hits, but it's fine. It's fine, trust me. And by trust me, I mean, of course, someone's probably about to die. Speaking of someone probably about to die, let's cast the torch, see if there's anything else here in the Fog of War. Nothing that can reach me! Aha! There is a Devil Axe here, and a Killing Edge here as well. I'm fine with baiting a Devil Axe. Alright, skill, speed, luck, and, or no, speed, luck, defense, and resistance. Basically everything I could ask for. Alright, maybe... I'm gonna place Ruker right here with a Wodow. I think this is his highest avoid. He has like 66 avoid, it's absurd. Yeah, he physically can't get hit by the Devil Axe, that's funny. In the meantime, Alan is going to take a gamble and go ahead and use the Steel Lance into this Killing Edge. Alright. Shanna didn't get hit. I am a tactical genius. That's how this works, right? Alright. This is, in theory, fine. In practice, we'll find out, though. The Poison Jet did not react. We're good. Roy can take care of this guy. We love to see it. Alright, Roy level. He's 14 now. Just a point of speed. Come on, my guy. You can't keep doing this to me. Lilina, you're gonna go ahead and, use L-Fire to get as much damage done as you can before he hits you back. This guy is such an absurd magic set. His magic set's on par with, like, Lilina's. Anyway, speaking of Lilina... Just a point of HP. Unfortunate. And now... we're using a sword to basically guarantee this. Alright, so these enemies, in fact, cannot be baited. So we're just gonna walk up with a Wodow. There's 0 chance of Ruker dying from this. How does Alan fare? Not quite as well, but he also doesn't exactly take much damage even if he gets crit. So we'll have Alan do his attack first. Just in case Clarine needs to heal him. Clarine does not, in fact, need to heal him. Yeah, let me take a look at this guy. That's a Silver Axe. He will do 31 damage, and he has 35 crit. This is gonna be interesting. Ruker is just gonna go ahead and load out this guy. Go to Old Woe now. Larum can't really do much. I'm actually gonna dance Clarine towards Roy's group, because they could frankly use the healing. That'll be the thing for next turn. I sense I've made a grave mistake. I feel like this guy's gonna move now that I've attacked him, so we're actually gonna go ahead and rescue Clarine. Or rescue Lauren. He did not, in fact, move. Alright, first off, I'm gonna have Lilina heal Astor. Now, we're gonna have Roy drop Larum. Clarine's gonna heal Lilina. Shanna's just gonna move on by. And now for the fun part. This is a problem.
You'll be fine.
These odds are just about on par with what killed Deke is the problem. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait so I can get Clarine back to give her a crit and avoid. How much? Hold on. With a Wodow, 980-27. That's not enough to kill. Okay, I could kill him with a Silver Sword crit, I suppose. Alright, well, let's get Clarine moving. Over here. Dance for here. Roy moves like that. Astor rushes this chest. Lilina moves up behind us. Shanna close by. Clarine in range. Alright, this guy now has a 2% chance of hitting me. If I get hit, I kinda deserve it. Is the Wodow any better? No, the Wodow is significantly worse because I have 0 chance of killing, as opposed to here I could just crit. Wait. Well, I guess I could crit twice with this thing. Yeah, we'll go for the Wodow. See if we get 2 crits in a row. That'll be funny. There's one of them. And there's 2 of them. This character is absurd. Go ahead and see what this is. A white gem. How nice. Worth 10,000 gold. And now we can just dance Roy onto the throne. Don't ask why there's a throne in the middle of this random cave that carries a random ancient weapon. Perfectly normal, I promise. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give Alan a congratulatory heal. We seize. And now, we have gained access to another legendary weapon. This one being Armand's, the Thunder Axe. With that said, what's going on here? If I'm not mistaken, this soldier is informing us that a coup has gone down in Etruria, and now Cecilia is in danger. Roy, having been a student of Cecilia's, is very concerned about her safety, and will now be heading back to Etruria to try and figure out what's going on. With that said, I believe that is a map for another day. I'll go ahead and let the cutscene play out, though. I can, in fact, make out 3 katakana characters that do seem to imply coup d'etat. Which, yeah. There is, in fact, a coup d'etat going on. Cecilia and Guinevere have, I don't know what Cecilia's relationship with Guinevere is in this context. Because Guinevere, if I'm not mistaken, is still traveling with Roy. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, Byrne has decided to... What's going on with Byrne? I'm not going to know. I do not remember the story of this game. Anyway, here we get to see some of the generals in Etruria, Douglas and Percival. I do not remember the context behind a lot of this. Anyway, we will have this map to look forward to next time. This is going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Anyways, we will look at that some other time. And instead, right now, we must look at the, This is the research I was doing, by the way. Seren's Forest is a wonderful guide for all things Fire Emblem. Just, it does everything. It tells you characters' average stats. If I wanted to, I could look their bases and their growth rates. It's amazing. Anyways...
It's amazing.
Now that that's out of the way, we can now technically count Lou in the... Or, not Lou. We can now technically count Ray in the never showed up tier. Legally speaking, I never recruited him. Deke and Echidna are still the only people in Dead. Unfortunate, because, one was a mercenary that promoted into a hero and died. The other was a hero that died as a hero. Unfortunate. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and move Lilina up to good. Or no, up to great. Marcus down to good. Roy, as much as he's participated in kills, has done practically nothing. Gonzalez is probably in good now. Let's see. Clyde's pretty great so far. Thea hasn't done anything yet. Laura, being a dancer, is automatically great. She's been essential to some of my strategies so far. Kath has had some beef utility, so she's alright. And that's everybody we've met up to this point. This is the tier list as it stands right now. Alright, I don't... You know, we'll do some battle preps. We'll do some battle preps so I don't have to do those next time. How does that sound to everyone? So, first order of business. Get the Armads off of Roy. He can't exactly use them. Let's see. Next, we're not using the Torch Staff this map. It's not going to be dark. Let's see. We're probably not going to be bringing Astor at all. Let me check the map, see if there's anything worth bringing him for. So, this is a sniper. Nothing in his inventory. Also a sniper. Or, no, this is just an archer. Nothing in his inventory. Silver Lance. Lance Buster. Steel Sword. Nothing. No. This is Percival. We're gonna have to figure out a way to deal with him soon enough. here's Cecilia as a green unit. Nothing bad will happen to her. Definitely not. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can really steal, so we're not going to be bringing Astor. Better to check than to not check, I suppose. So, in that case, goodbye, Astor. Instead, we will be bringing, I don't really much care about bringing anybody else here. With that said, there is a shop, so I can bring Merlinus. Instead of Boars, I'm gonna be bringing Jarrett, or Zealot. Alright, now, with that said, Sue has her Orion Bolt for when she's ready to promote. Larum has a Vulnerary. Trek is fine with his items. Thea, instead of all of these one-range items, well, she's gonna keep having them, but she will also be granted a Javelin. Excuse me. I've got weird hiccups that aren't showing up. Gonzalez, we're gonna go ahead and get... There they are. Excuse me. Alright, I think that's good now. I lied. Jared's gonna get... Zealot's gonna get a, Come on! Alright. There's an Iron Sword. He's gonna break an Iron Lance, hopefully. There's some Javelins. Hey, you know what, Laura? We're gonna do something goofy with. She's gonna go ahead and, carry a bunch of vulneraries. There's a plan here, I promise. We'll save. And, why? 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 Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end early today, I think. Just a moment. Alright, I need my body to remember that I'm not a fish. Anyways. It didn't work. Why? Join me on Sunday as I do something, not quite sure what yet. Monday as I play Chained Echoes. Wednesday as I... what was it again? I play some more Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. And Fridays I continue this. Anyways, that will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. And does my co-commentator have anything to say to the people at home? Is that a no?
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything to say, sorry.
Fair enough. In that case, goodbye everybody. I've got a... Why? I've